get the picture of the canteen. Right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a picture.
And the cat. Yep. See how long she can put up with the heat in the window.
Oh, we have a new
Okay.
occupant in here too.
Yeah. Temporarily, while it finally gets the rest of the way warm in here, we have the pomegranate tree. It's just over a year old. It's a temporary resident.
From a seed.
Yeah. Thing's a couple of feet tall now.
Yeah.
Okay, so pitcher, and you need the Nyx. And we had the sudden weather switch, so we went from cold, wet to warm and dry,
Well, at least warm.
or at least warm.
It was very wet this weekend.
True, very true.
Okay.
That is-
And need the jumps. Need to move these guys out.
Oh, yes, sorry. Ow. Back's still sore. Oh. And
Do the canteens.
which have already been assembled to the point of
Their two halves have been
being
the bodies
ovoids.
there. And then I threw the sprouts yesterday.
Oh yeah, and I'll need their. So right now, look a bit like hamburger buns.
Yeah. They want to.
Smooth the joins.
Yeah. I did this last time. Might
Did
be
you?
what those are.
I thought she just did it by hand.
I don't remember. But I'm gonna need this anyways.
Yes. Okay. Oh, and pitcher. I need to get the pitcher up.
Okay. So what I have to do, so you can see where it's all rough right here, is there were two bowls. And the same size at the top. And what I did was, did the slip and score and attach them. I just sit overnight so they can firm up.
Yeah.
Now I have to clean their join bit here.
See.
I can just go in there. Look at the soft one. There we go. And that's how I make the bottom part. Make it stand upable.
Yeah. Because I still haven't gotten the picture up because I was sharing the video. There we go. Control V. Post. There we go.
A little bit of smoothing here. Our smoothing will be done after the neck is on.
Yep. Share.
Can do.
I said share. Thank you. Minimize.
All in all, there is 4 of these, but do these 2, set them aside. Do the other 2.
I'm sorry. I haven't gotten the other one over to you yet.
The other 2.
The other ones. There we go.
There we go.
Now I have the source image up. Are you going to need it up larger as well? bleh, that is. My shoes are rather squeaky at the moment because the water that got into them earlier.
And it was drying the canvas.
Yeah.
We're at our first camping event this last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was all fine until Saturday evening when it poured. It didn't just drizzle or rain a little bit, and it did that all night. So, So we had to take down the canvas.
Sopping wet. Amazingly, we did not get sopping wet.
No, because it's still watertight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant in the process of taking it down. Well,
No,
at that
because
point,
it just stopped.
yeah, it rained all night, then stopped for us to take it down.
And when we were taking the walls out of the garage
Oh,
yesterday and today, the water was still pouring out of them.
Yeah, that it was. It was. That was a thing.
You would think after 3 days it would have
Finished running out?
no,
No.
just no. And just continue with getting the excess off and making a nice smooth seam line here. And now these ones.
Oh, I know. That's just so much fun, though. Yeah.
I can turn this on. Ready to get the pros off.
York out of the way.
And
I don't want to put that plastic away because we'll be needing to wrap them up again.
oh yes, we will.
Because after the nicks are attached, we have to let them sit again.
McAfee, go away.
We'll get rid of malware bites. Go away. There we go. Oh yeah, needed to bring the picture up larger.
Because the necks are actually really short.
Yeah.
Go. Set this aside in case I need more of that neck, more thick.
There, how's that?
Uh-huh. Now I put this back on here. Put this one.
Ah, there it is.
Get the camera up just a little higher.
Okay.
That's the way I can see the other side at the same time. I see both sides at once.
Oh, do you have goo? I don't see goo.
No, I don't have any goo.
This must be the goo. Do you need thick goo or thinner goo?
How about the thinner goo?
Yeah, because I thought I recalled you with the first batch needing specifically the thinner goo.
This isn't the one I was looking for, but it will do. There we go. X marks the spot. Look at that. So I set it on there. Drew the line, and now I'm gonna
Make it open.
crosshairs. I can
How
take
often
the
do you have-
pieces off?
How often do you have issues with the pieces falling in?
Sometimes. There's some days, not at all, and other days they just keep falling
They
inside.
all want to be inside. Are you having a good sun bath
This
there,
happens
Nyx?
to be just the right consistency.
Well, that's great.
Isn't
glad to
that
hear it.
wonderful?
It's kind of shocking.
Yes, it is. These were thrown last week. Then they have to sit and firm up so they can come off their bats. And they have to be attached. And then they have to firm up. And then you have to put the necks on. Then they have to firm up. Then you put the little lug handles on. And then they can dry, finally.
Yeah. Oop. Too much taken off.
And it's, yes, kind of appropriate. It was a Greek yogurt container. Ha ha. Except these ones aren't Greek.
No.
A lot of times the stuff
It's
that we do
utilizing
with this.
the Grecian clay.
Yes, I know. I was being funny.
I'm making Greek loom weights though.
Yeah. Looks good enough. Now I have to slip and score here. Let's use this bastard here. So I'm doing the scoring, which is you rough up the surface. Whether you do lines in one direction, then lines in the other direction. Now we do the glue. Adjust the slip. It's kind of like clay glue. Or if you're doing tile work, you'd be the mastic that sticks the tiles down. What we did for the entryway. We put in slate tiles. It's kind of cool looking. And now, to get it to seat well, I just stand it upside down.
Stand it on its head. Ah, somebody liked my share of the video.
Yay.
Well, my share. The share. I went through and did the sharing.
That one. That one. That's the one I want. This is more likely to drop stuff in it. And no, that gets to sit aside.
Next.
Now, do this, take this off again. And I need to reach over like this. Actually, what I could do to get this one out of the way.
Going to finish it off. Catherine's. Hi, Nyx. Enjoying the sun? Oh yeah, she is flat cat. Mind you, she's very careful. There's just her face and her front legs in the sun. I think her hind feet may also be in the sun, but the majority of that dark fur staying in the shade.
She is not a hothouse flower.
No. There we go. And this is one Greek loom weight. Gotta make 11 more.
It's kind of the amazing weather transition from this weekend.
Oh, I know, where we were all bundled up in our wool,
Yeah.
and now here we are in the shop in tank tops.
Yeah.
Current temperature 79 degrees.
In here.
In here.
70s outside, I'm sure.
Yeah. But this is a bit of a sun box here.
That's what happens when you put windows on a covered patio.
Yeah. I mean, lovely panoramic views of the yard.
Yeah.
Just a bit warm when the sun's out and
Yeah.
it's not winter.
It is not winter, yes.
It's probably one of the reasons why there was such heavy curtains
Yeah.
on this room when we moved in.
It had curtains and carpet.
Yeah, that was just not okay.
Oh, probably by the same bozos who put carpet in
In
the
the bathroom. Yeah. Also,
And
ew.
yeah, the leftover. Because
And now it's a
it'll
mini
come-
cup. Coming. I see you going, yeah.
I don't know where it is. Where to put this? There we go. It's on the shelf now.
Let me get the next one for you.
Yeah. There was a time that when we first moved here was, my God, what would we do with all this space?
Yeah, and well, right now, things are messy out here too. We never got around to spring cleaning last year. So, it's really overdue this year.
I know, but now we're kind of, do we have the space for that?
It would take severe reorganization out here to get a second
Oh,
wheel set
Oh, I
up,
know,
which we
Sarah.
even have the second wheel.
Oh, we do. But it's just, yeah. And I will leave this until I make sure that I don't need more off of there. 'Cause you notice I only cut the little bit off the top. And what I get with that is the neck for the canteens and
And a
cups.
mini cup.
Hopefully.
It worked out really well having the extra height last time because you did have to cut some of them twice.
Yeah, because I'm not that was the first one I did
Yeah.
that I had to cut. Okay.
3. Well, I'm getting to use up a fair bit of the scrap material. But it's
Yeah.
weigh it out, make sure it's the right weight.
Again. Cut the circle. Out.
Wait, no.
There we go.
Well, since it's scrap clay, after I measure each piece out, is I don't think I remember to do that with the last piece, is wedge it.
Make sure there are no air bubbles.
Yes.
Or burbles. Burbles tend to pop. You don't want things popping in the kiln.
No, it's messy. It makes me grumpy.
Smoothing off the side.
I have to say, I'm looking forward to trying to throw with the black clay. I've gotten secure enough that I'm like, we have all the white we really need, and there's a lot on the shelf
actually,
now.
no, because we'll need quite a bit this summer too. So
Yeah. But also, if I could get some of the Viking cups made.
we'll see. See
Yeah.
how it goes. Because if you can, that'd be great.
Yeah. Because even if I
Really,
can only
it
churn
would.
out like 12 or so pieces a week, as compared to your 24 in a sitting.
Yeah. Been doing it for a little bit longer.
Yeah. And it's specifically throwing. Yes, I've been doing pottery for decades.
started playing with clay when you were little. There's Clayren. You wanted to play with some too.
Yeah, you were playing with it, so I wanted to play with it. Yeah.
Didn't matter what art material I had out, you wanted to play with it too.
Yeah.
Which is very cute.
That's also how, you get used to how the material feels, how it moves, or doesn't. That's when, this last weekend asked basically how long I'd been doing pottery. And I'm like, the simple answer is since I was a kid. I've been doing it as a business for 20. I've had access to clay and as an art supply since I was a small child. Oh, there's just sun on the tummy fur now. There's only one paw left in the sun. She is Flat Cat. She is that dark sprawl in the image with all the shelves. Actually, both shots with all the shelves.
Yeah. What? Like a finger? Stick to the canteen. You do this and you can feel it going down into place.
And you can also see it develop that more sort of flared at the lip shape.
Yeah. Just, how'd they get it to do that? How'd they get it to do
Was
that?
it
And it's all
thrown
set-
that shape? Because you had one out of the first batch that was a little on the cylindrical side. And then you did that bit. And it went whoop into
So-
shape.
Yeah, so I went back and did that to the first one. Okay.
Because in terms of, now she has to be fully out. Oh, no, the tail tip goes into the sun.
Let's get the mucky fingerprints I just got onto the next one over.
Oh. Oh, do you need me to hand you the next nick?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have to shape the second nick. Nick stub.
Yeah. And thickens a little bit. And there we go. And this one will have more shape too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose that answers my question is whether or not it's soft enough to throw nicely.
The first one was a little firmer. This one is,
Looks like
Still
it's
pretty.
decidedly softer.
it's a little softer. All it have to be is a little more softer, because this clay is just that way.
Yeah. Let's see now. One is finished. I have so that's 6. I'm working on number
There we
7.
go. And
Whoop, coming.
go.
Next nick.
I threw them a lot taller than I had to here, but
Well, for one thing, that way you had enough if you needed to make 2 out of one of them.
if one didn't work right. That one was a little crooked. I had to straighten it back out.
Yeah, I saw that.
There we go. Yeah,
Seven.
you go long for it.
when you were doing the first batch, you were trying to think of how it would have been done quickly,
Yeah, because they were
mass produced.
mass produced. Yeah. So
7,
there we go. I didn't get
8.
poof. These ones aren't. These ones they firmed up a little bit more before
They
were
assembled.
attached. So
They're not puffing as much.
no. It's always fun when they do though.
And
But they're easier to attach this way.
Yeah.
Because the clay dries, it shrinks, so the air compresses.
8, 9, 10. 2 more. Too much. Still too much.
Go.
One more.
And now with the squidger thing.
Three. Play like a. Yeah. Batch of Lynn White stuff didn't even use up the that full bag of scrap.
Cool. And now
I think this is. I have thought about just going through and using the scrap to pre-make them, but people aren't consistent about which version.
we do
Yeah.
have some of each, which is the
Yeah.
you could, I mean whenever you have a little free time, make a set of 6 or 12 of one
12.
size.
12 is the set size.
Well, all depends on how much clay you have too.
Yeah. Whoop. Where'd the kitty go? I saw out of the corner of my eye that she got up and moved.
No idea, Sarah.
Oh, I see her now. She's
Ah.
behind the stove. Oh, she's watching a bug. Get it, Nyx.
Well, the stove is gonna be pretty inert for a
Oh,
while.
I think that. No, the bug's on this side of the glass. So she'd be able to get it if she wants.
It's much more fun to watch it.
Yes.
Oh
What-
my!
what? Oh, did that one split?
Yeah.
You need thick goop. Is the right
Actually-
consistency?
Well, first I'm gonna put some.
Thinner in.
Yeah.
Here's the lid for that.
Oh, haven't had that happen before. Huh. No, right?
Yeah. It might be because of the slight flattening of the base.
No. 'Cause that's
Okay.
how I did the other ones. It could have been that they were drier when they were connected. It could just be because that one's a bastard.
Yes.
Who knows? It's really weird because you feel it just like sucked it into place.
Huh.
So it's really interesting, and it's I think 1 out of 8 that did that. So it's kind of like oh no, I'm gonna do this other part distracted by the split in that one.
Yeah.
Totally distracted me.
So those first 3, are they ready for me to put back on their beds and cover
Yes.
back up?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I'll wedge up my last 2 here, and then I will come get it. Well, actually, no. I've got to come over there to get that and take it away.
Voila.
Okay.
Trade. Now on to the last one.
Hi, Nyx. Did you get too warm? Yes, I know. The tree is in here, and that's weird, isn't it?
That's a little too tall. There we go.
Because tomorrow the Nyx gets moved down, and the
Lug handles.
lug handles get attached.
Mm-hmm. And I do throwing tomorrow.
Yep.
Probably do more red.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pieces and it's good.
Looking at the list.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Martin Camp flask, which is largely. Oh no. Yeah, that's. I'm not carrying the last.
Camp flask.
These are the This is the Cambridge flask. The Martin Camp flask is very spherical with a long neck,
I know.
and we were like, and no lugs at all. But then we found that one example, and goodness, I think it was like a find on Armors and Small Finds, that archaeology book.
Yeah.
And it had a picture of one that still had its basketry cover on it.
Yeah.
And that's how it had handles and carrying methodology. And I'm like, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things is the woven wicker that goes around it, that's somebody else's bailiwick. We are not basket weavers.
Yeah.
We each did basket weaving once from a kit
As part of class.
as part of a class.
Yeah.
Because trying to
I
find
used that for years to keep my underglaze in.
until it started falling apart.
Oh, that one went.
Yeah, it did. And also B, you had too many colors of underglaze to fit in
But
it anymore.
Nick started
Eating it?
pulling it apart.
Yes.
Brat.
Yes, you can be a brat, can't you, Nyx? Okay. Cat can. Yes, I pointed the camera at you, Nyx. Boop. course, she immediately moves
Of course she does.
because she's a cat.
She's not a cat, she's a Bengal.
True special subset of cat.
Especially bratty subset of cat.
Yes.
Tell me again, why are we getting another one?
Yeah, well, we are. We are actually getting another Bengal.
In July.
Yep.
And she's old enough to be
Come home.
come home. Maybe we should do a contest for a cat name.
Yeah. Cat name suggestions.
Yeah.
Because what I can do is I can, stab myself with the
But wait,
tool.
and its tip thing is, well, we do make cat paw print cookie stamps.
Yeah,
That could be-
and I was thinking that what we could do is actually do a kitten paw print this time.
Yeah.
Because we did Nyx when she had her first birthday.
Yeah.
But we can take the little gray one there. Because yes, it's a silver Bengal. Silver or charcoal, I'm not entirely sure what the terminology for that color is.
There's not that much visual difference, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Part of the difference between silver and charcoal is actually the color of the eyes. And she might be a little young yet to
Yeah. And the reason for Bengals, A, they're hypoallergenic, and B, they're exceedingly healthy and live a long time.
yes.
And the old one that, well, we took in is 14.
Yeah.
And he seems to be doing well.
Yeah, he's doing much better than he was like a year ago.
Well, he's
Whoosh.
okay.
There
So
we go.
that is done.
Two. And since I have this lovely sunshine, I might as well just set the loom weights all the way out into it. Hi, Nyx.
Uh-huh. You want to put that one over with its brother in there,
Yes.
and it'll be it's a little girl cat.
Yep. Cute little spotty gray girl. So yeah, what I can do is I can download her, save her baby picture, as it were, there.
Like July 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah. It's on our way home from
a major event.
a week-long event that you're actually the merchant coordinator for.
Yeah.
We should make an excellent impression when we pick up that kitten. Yeah.
But the breeder isn't that far away from them.
No, so we don't have to make a
Right.
special trip down to coastal
is-
Oregon to get the kitty.
It's what, 200-mile trip?
Something like that. 6 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours and a bit, like 6:20 or something like
Yeah.
that.
So.
Because oh goodness, I think it was out of curiosity and just how long is it? Because we've made that trip once since we've moved.
Twice.
Twice?
19 and 22.
19 and 22, yes. So sorry. Twice.
Okay, so now what I could do is I could either do some throwing, since I've got those done.
Okay, if you do some throwing, we have a little bit of red. Oh, stabbing bad. No extra iron and clay. That's okay. I don't have much iron in my blood, anyways. There we go.
Let's go big and
No extra iron and clay.
Obviously.
And the thing is, what I stabbed myself with, the tool's pointy, but it's silicone. It's more of a surprise than an actual ouch. Not like the time you sliced your thumb with the
doing
brand new
demo.
rib.
And it's kind of like doing
Dark
until some.
clay, bright red blood, high contrast, bright
Guess it was hot.
sunshine.
Yeah. And the 12-year-old boy, he just about
He turned green.
So just do the rest of the demo holding my presents on my thumb. Well, can you put a band-aid? My hands are covered in clay. The band-aid wouldn't stick. Plus,
Okay.
it'll stop sooner or later.
How big a piece do you want? What shape you want to do?
We probably want cups.
More cups.
What do you think, Catherine? Should we make more cups?
Do we need more mugs? Okay, I will
Mugs
cut
would
up
be
the
good.
end of this piece into mug-sized pieces, which means that they'll be between 20 and 26,
Yeah.
or 18 and 26, because
Small bugs, too.
yeah, that is not 18. That is 14. Bloody piece of clay. Well, not actually bloody. We already. There. 19. And I suppose before we go inside, what I really should do is get more red and pull some handles. Because the other day we did some spare handled pieces and we used up all the handles.
Yeah.
Because I think, I was glazing or something and you were up here just throwing.
Yeah. And I just finished up every bag that was
You
up here.
finished all the partial bags that were up here. And give yourself some sore muscles.
Yeah. Only from elbow across the back to the other elbow. Yeah, so just some porcelain pieces.
Did you get too warm, Nyx? Did you have to go into... Yeah, there's a... Is that a fly or is that a bee? It's a bee.
That looks like a bee.
It's one of the mason bees. I'll have to let Christopher know that she spotted a mason bee. Well, everything's gonna wake up now that the warm has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a mason bee. That is a very intent cat. Last piece of clay is only 14 ounces. It'd be a small cup.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get more red clay, or?
We have more throwing tomorrow. No,
Yeah,
just,
so you should just stop having finished the end of the bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
is the root beer war this year. AW.
Yes.
It's the end.
It's actually like the end of June. It's hitting slightly early this year.
Yeah.
What I could do is I could look up the dates, because you know what? Despite the fact that she's the merchant coordinator, I don't remember
It's
what the
something
dates
to
are.
July 2nd.
Yeah, it ends on the 2nd.
You probably won't be until the 3rd.
Yeah.
So clean up the area.
Yeah. We still have a pinned post from last year.
That's not right.
Nope. You can't.
That's not my job.
June 27th to July 2nd. With
What?
merchant set up on the 26th.
That's why I kept thinking it was the 26th. We have to be there on the 25th.
Yeah, have for setup.
Well, you could type that in the comments, I suppose.
There we go. But yeah, be largely incommunicado during that war.
Because
It doesn't have the best cell reception. In fact, there's years where it doesn't have any whatsoever.
it goes from being
Marginal
marginal,
to none.
poor to marginal to none. You'd never know until when you're there.
Yeah.
What it lacks in cell signal makes
It's
up for it in
gorgeous sight.
the gorgeous site. Best site owner ever.
Yeah. Constantly doing improvements for us. Running water lines and
Improving the driveway. Because what it is it's a
it's a pasture.
pasture.
It's a little pocket valley. What is it, 1 mile from the
It's
ocean?
4 miles.
4 miles from the ocean.
So you have nice weather.
As long as you can put up with it getting into the 50s and being damp at night, it's glorious.
Oh yeah.
And that was the 1 year that it was actually 90.
I know.
That was really unusual. Kind of
Let's go
unpleasant.
like, I'm sorry.
This is
Where's
not
our
okay.
Where's our fog?
And every time the wind blew, it felt like somebody was breathing
It was-
on you.
Because it was blowing from inland.
Yeah. It was just wrong.
But,
That was rare.
that's only happened once in 20 years, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be the 20th year that it's at that site.
No, 18th at that site.
18th at
The
that site?
20th year that
Well, that was done.
21st
Yes.
in the UI. So 20 years.
Yes. It'll be interesting to see how quickly merchants get off site.
Yeah.
So we haven't had to stay an extra day all that often?
No, I'm just saying this
Yeah.
oftentimes is by time.
By the time we've chivvied all the merchants off site, it's
And it's all cleaned up. Make sure that there's,
nobody's left anything behind.
because you don't want to break this tractor.
Yeah, by the way, those little survey flags, the one with the wire,
The wire with the little flag on them.
yeah, those will jam a baling machine.
Yeah.
It's just bad
Because
news.
it's also a hayfield.
Yes.
It's hayfield and pasture. Just gorgeous area. And with creek nearby.
And some people go down and swim in the creek.
I've
Oh,
only
that's
been
gonna be
down there once or
really
twice.
I'm not sure I've ever even been down to the creek.
We have.
Once?
Well, there was that campsite with
Oh, yes.
that goes down to the creek.
But as far as the campsite, I'm not sure I've ever gone down and looked at the creek.
Yeah.
Despite the number of years we've been.
It's a creek.
It's a creek. It's another creek. It's Euchre Creek, right?
Euchre Creek. Because it's Euchre Creek Road.
That's
That
why I
one-
know the name of the creek.
It's 5.
Yes, and the thumping sound is me shaping the loom lights.
Just beating up the clay. Pounding it into shape.
Yep. Pound it into its vaguely pyramidal shape. Hollow the middle of it because it's less likely to go boom.
Yeah. is
Boom is
bad. And last piece. After this, we go inside.
Yes.
And paint. And draw. And draw. And paint. And paint. And draw. And draw.
And this evening we get a place fire going.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Next. I'm now halfway.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna finish before I'm done here. But when she's done with, are you on the last piece?
I'm on the last piece.
So when you finish with that piece, we will end this stream.
Yes.
Hold it up. And I knew that was the thing this last weekend, is seeing folks in person, is the number of people who talk about watching our videos, following the stream, seeing where we are on reflooring the house.
I know. Which is kind of cool in a way.
Yeah.
Blogger friend of ours, my student there, she got this brand new wheel. It's about half the size of this one. Well,
So
she throws
dainty.
all little teeny tiny things.
And out of very soft porcelain.
Yeah, and so she brought it to the event. And I, so do you think that I could try your wheel? Can I play with yours? And it was kind of like, which was kind of fun.
Now, if we've been thinking what we would, I would have grabbed the phone and actually filmed you guys doing demos.
Oh yeah,
But I
that would
didn't think about it. Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Because she enjoyed bringing the wheel with her.
Yeah. I go, yeah, if I'd known that, I could have brought my wheel too. I could have had dueling wheels. She goes, yeah. And one of the event staff walked by just then. It was kind of like,
Say what?
that's, my wheel only weighs 70 pounds. Clean.
It weighs a bit more than that right now.
Because it's not clean. Well,
It probably has what? Yeah, it's only got like 10 pounds of clay in it right now.
yeah.
So.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.